It's me, Robyn O'Neill, coming at you straight out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Nightmare of a city. First time here. Can't get used to it. Don't know what to do other than hide in my hotel room and watch Forensic Files. And that J-Lo movie. Watched that last night. Boy Next Door or something like that. Pretty great, actually. Can't complain about that movie. I love an erotic thriller. Although there was only one sex scene in that whole movie. That pissed me off. There needed to be more. If you've seen it, tell me if you agree with me. There needed to be more sex before it gets weird. Because we had one sex scene and then it was over. Then the guy acted crazy from then on. You guys, hi. Did I already say I'm Robyn? I am in Las Vegas for my first time ever. I am not enjoying it. Sorry, Las Vegas. I just don't know what to do with myself here. You've heard me talk about how I'm not a party person. I don't think I've said this exactly either, but I hate crowds. It's just overstimulating for me, and I start to panic. I did run away and had to get away from the sun and the people for a second, like run into the corner of I don't know how to describe it. I just had to get away from people. So I've already had a couple of minor breakdowns here in Las Vegas. So it's nice to be sitting here in my hotel room. If you want to come murder me, I will be here in Las Vegas for another day. So you've got a day to come find me and kill me. I'm saying that because I normally don't tell people where I am. This is weird behavior on my part. I try to be very good about not letting anyone know where I am until after I'm out of there. But, oh well, we're playing on the wild side here today in Las Vegas. All right, today I'm going to be reading, you guys have heard me say this before, Carson McCullers is in my top 3 favorite writers of all time. Easily. She might be number 1. I don't know, but she's definitely in my number 3. The Heart is a Lonely Hunter is one of my top 3 favorite books of all time. I'm not going to be reading from that book today. I am going to be reading from the Ballad of the Sad Cafe. This was recommended that I read this passage from a friend of mine, an artist I really love named Jesse Wiedel. Please look him up. His website is jessewiedel.com. That is JESSEWIEDEL.com. Jesse makes paintings and drawings. He lives in Humboldt County, California, which is a little north of San Francisco. I've been following his work since the early days of the internet. I remember when I first hopped on the internet when I was in college in 96 or something. I'd been on the internet before a little bit, but this was when I started to research artists. And somehow my friend Trent and I found him and have been obsessed with his paintings ever since. He makes these narrative paintings that illustrate kind of mysterious rituals and common scenes really on landscapes, and they are just as bleak as they are common, so they resonate really well with me. He also paints the strangest and most beautiful skies and clouds, which if any of you know my work, that's a big obsession for me. So I don't know, his paintings are so funny and touching and disturbed at the same time. Without a doubt, he's his own artist. There's nothing like him, unique and strong. So really honored to know him as a person too. He's great in every way. Think his paintings kind of are like a cross between, I don't know, Van Gogh, Bruegel, and Mike Judge to me. Those are 3 names that come out right away. I hope that's okay with you, Jesse. I've never run that by him, but... So check his work out, but oddly, Jesse recommended that I read something that I already had on my list, which is strange because it's just a beautiful passage from the Ballad of the Sad Cafe, about 3 or 4 paragraphs that I've emailed myself, I've transcribed it, I've handwritten it, I've printed it out and put it in my studio at different times in my life. It's just something that's very near and dear to my heart. So... let's get started. This is about, I don't remember, maybe 25 pages into this novella. Here we go. First of all, love is a joint experience between 2 persons, but the fact that it is a joint experience does not mean that it is a similar experience to the 2 people involved. There are the lover and the beloved, but these 2 come from different countries. Often the beloved is only a stimulus for all the stored up love which has lain quiet within the lover for a long time hitherto. And somehow every lover knows this. He feels in his soul that his love is a solitary thing. He comes to know a new, strange loneliness, and it is this knowledge which makes him suffer. So there is only one thing for the lover to do. He must house his love within himself as best he can. He must create for himself a whole new inward world, a world intense and strange, complete in himself. Let it be added here that this lover about whom we speak need not necessarily be a young man saving for a wedding ring. This lover can be a man, woman, child, or indeed any human creature on this earth. Now, the beloved can also be of any description. The most outlandish people can be the stimulus for love. A man may be a doddering great-grandfather and still love only a strange girl he saw on the streets of Chiha one afternoon 2 decades past. The preacher may love a fallen woman. The beloved may be treacherous, greasy-headed, and given to evil habits. Yes, and the lover may see this as clearly as anyone else, but this does not affect the evolution of his love one whit. A more mediocre person can be the object of a love which is wild, extravagant, and beautiful as the poison lilies of a swamp. A good man may be the stimulus for a love both violent and debased, or a jabbering madman may bring about the soul of someone a tender and simple idol. Therefore, the value and quality of any love is determined solely by the lover himself. It is for this reason that most of us would rather love than be loved. Almost everyone wants to be the lover. And the curt truth is that, in a deep, secret way, the state of being beloved is intolerable to many. The beloved fears and hates the lover, and with the best of reasons. For the lover is forever trying to strip bare his beloved. The lover craves any possible relation with the beloved, even if this experience can cause him only pain. All right, so I hope we're okay with my pronunciation of beloved. I never know I think you can go either way with that, beloved or beloved. So if I drove you crazy, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. So I recommend buying the complete novels of Carson McCullers, which is from Library of America. You can tell I mention Library of America a lot. I love their books. So buy that, read this. Definitely read The Heart is a Lonely Hunter if you haven't already. That's definitely important. Another thing that's important is follow me on Twitter and Instagram. That's ROBYN_ONEIL. And if you don't mind me asking, I have kind of plateaued over on iTunes in the reviews. I've had 20 reviews, all of whom I appreciate greatly for doing so. But it's been about 3 weeks or so since anyone's reviewed me, and I'm getting about 4 times the amount of downloads lately. So there's some of you who might be enjoying this, who, if you could just give me a star rating or a review or both, I swear it would mean the world to me. I don't ask anything of you guys, and I never will, other than for your love and for an occasional review or star rating. That's all I ask. I really appreciate it if you have time to do that. I got nothing else. I'm going to let you guys fly away from here. Fly free like a little bird away from your iTunes or wherever you're listening to this. I appreciate you taking time with me. I'll be back here on Thursday from another secret location. It will not be Las Vegas. It will be somewhere, I don't know, a little more calm. So get ready for that. Huge thanks to Jesse Wiedel. Jesse, thank you so much for emailing and recommending this reading. I think everyone's going to love it. That's it, you guys. I missed you over the weekend. I look forward to Thursday. Until then, be good to yourselves. I love you. Bye.